New at 5:30, Senator Bob Casey was just reelected, but could he have his eye on a bigger prize? In Washington yesterday, Casey indicated he might consider a run for president.
Political editor John Delano sat down with him for a one-on-one interview. He has the story.
He just won a third term by a landslide, so maybe it's no surprise that Senator Bob Casey is hedging his bets on running for president in 2020.
Are you looking at running for president of the United States?
I wouldn't say that.
But the moderate to liberal Democrat won't rule it out either.
You should never take any option off the table.
I pushed the senator again for clarity.
Are you saying then that you've not taken off the table the possibility of you running for president?
I would never do that, John. You always want to keep everything on the table. It's an important year. We're going to have, I wish I could say we're only going to have 3 or 4 candidates and it'll make it easy. We're going to have 15 or 20 or 25.
And why shouldn't you be one of them?
Because you have to win Pennsylvania. So who would be the strongest candidate that we could nominate to win Pennsylvania? That could be a number of people, but I think it's still...
Could it be you?
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Casey says the Democratic nominee must beat Donald Trump in Pennsylvania to win the White House. And he thinks Pennsylvanians just sent the president a warning in the midterm elections.
It raises real doubts for him, and he and his team should be very concerned. When you look at the results in Allegheny County, for example, if he loses Allegheny County by anywhere near the 33 points that I won it by, if he loses by 30 points, that alone might be enough.
Casey says on affordable health insurance for those with pre-existing medical conditions, voters back the Democrats, sending Trump and the Republicans this message.
Don't mess with my health care.
Heading into 2020, Casey says health care plus jobs and fair wages, tax cuts for the middle class, and infrastructure should be priority. But as to whether he will join this large group of potential Democratic contenders...
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
So, as you can see, the senator is not ruling himself out as a presidential candidate. A little history. His father, the late Governor Bob Casey, did briefly explore a run for president in 1996. As big and as important as Pennsylvania is, the state can claim only one president. James Buchanan elected in 1856. In contrast, Ohio can claim 8 presidents and New York 7. I asked Casey when he might make a definitive statement on whether he's running or not. He dodged that question, too. Christine?
All right. Thanks, John. We'll wait for more.